Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about OET Reading Part C. Okay, this is the test I have taken from OET official website Reading Material 5 second test. Okay, so I know everyone is facing problem to find out OET Reading Part C answer. So before going to exam, you should know how to approach the question, how to find out the answers, what are the tips and technique. Okay, no one is familiar about the articles, materials. So we are going to approach this test first time in the OET exam hall. So you should know before appearing the exam, you should know what are the techniques, how to find out the answers. So let's discuss today's topic, ultimates from a no angle. Okay, let's begin. This is the first question. In the first paragraph, it is suggested that Longo fails. Okay. When you get the question booklet, what you have to do, don't jump into the first question. Okay. First, you have to read the title. What is the title is saying? Alzheimer's from a new angle. Okay, this article is talking about saying about the Alzheimer's from a new angle. Okay, then after that, what you have to do, you have to put paragraph number. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 paragraph. Very, very important. First technique. Okay, put paragraph number. Read the title and put paragraph number. Why we are doing this technique? Now, all the questions will be in the sequence. Okay, all the questions will be in the sequence. It will be very easy to find out the answers. Okay, don't forget to put paragraph number. Okay, then don't read the article. Okay, don't try to read the article. Okay, questions will be in the sequence. So first question will be in the first paragraph. Okay, then come to the question. Understood? Come to the question. Underline, read the question in the first paragraph. That means we are going to find out the answers in the first paragraph. Okay, in the first paragraph, underline the first paragraph. It is suggested that, okay, who is suggesting? The writer. It is suggested that Dr. Longo feels. What is his feelings? Okay, Dr. Longo feels. Okay, underline these two words. These are the key words we are finding out. Okay, it is the in OET reading part C, you will get purpose, question, opinion. These type of questions you will get. Okay, so you should know the inner meaning. You should know the comprehensive meaning. Okay, you should know the summary of the paragraph. Okay, so we are going to find out these. We are going to find out these answers from OET reading part C. Okay, first one. First option, they said, annoyed that, because he's annoyed that certain Alzheimer's treatments are not approved for human use. Not approved, but underline this keyword. Okay. Second option, concerned, that he is very concerned that Alzheimer's drug LM11A31, this is some drugs, okay, may prove ineffective. See, these are the words very, very important. Ineffective. Okay. Surprised, that he's surprised that so little is still known. So little, what is mean? What do you mean with so little? Nothing. Okay, zero. So little is still known about the causes of Alzheimer's. Is it? Frustrated, that he was frustrated by the lack of progress towards treating Alzheimer's. These are the keyword you have to underline, and you have to understand what are the options they are saying. You have to understand the meaning, what are the options they are saying. Okay, with the 2 minutes you have to complete one question. Okay, so then you have to go to paragraph 1. Okay, read the paragraph 1. As a chairman of the Department of Neurology, when you are reading the passage, you have to understand, you have to articulate your mind and brain together. Okay, you have to understand what it is. Don't read very fast. Don't read very fast. Maybe you will become panic when you get the question paper. Maybe you will become panic. Okay, don't frustrate. Okay, I am going to help you. Okay, I am going to help. I am here to help you. Okay, so don't be panic. Okay, be quiet. Be quiet and try to understand what it is saying. Okay, if you get tensed, if you get frustrated, you are not going to, it is very difficult to find out the answers. Okay, as a chairman of the Department of Neurology and Neurological Sciences at Stanford University School of Medicine, Dr. Frank Longo, okay, knows how destructive Alzheimer's can be. Okay, he knows how destructive Alzheimer's can be. The disease was discovered in 1906. Okay, when it is discovered 1906. But despite, okay, see, these are the connectors are very important in OET reading part B and part C. Please note. Okay, but despite more than a century of research, including the testing of over 200 new drugs in the past 2 decades, there are still no real treatment. Okay, there are still no real treatment. As Longo says, we have cured Alzheimer's in mice many times. We move, why can't we move that success to people? It's a question. Okay, he is referring to numerous promising compounds that have eliminated the amyloid plaques, okay, that is associated with Alzheimer's in animals. However, see again one connector. See, however, if ongoing trials continue to go the way he hopes, his new drug called LM11A31 could be a critical part of finally making that happen. Okay, this is the paragraph. Okay, then we have to come to the question. The first paragraph is suggested long of annoyed that certain Alzheimer's treatments are not approved for human use. Is it anywhere it is saying annoyed that he was very, annoyed means angry, like that we can mean. Okay, annoyed that certain Alzheimer's treatments are not approved for human use. He is annoyed, he was angry. Just go to the paragraph one. Is it anywhere it is saying just go and just to go through this paragraph? He is annoyed that he is saying, but despite more than a century of research, including testing of over 200 no toxin pastors, there is still no real treatment. Like that he is saying, but here it is not that he is annoyed. Okay, not saying anywhere he is annoyed. Okay, then we can eliminate this option. Okay, you have to use the eliminate this option. Not approved, but never it is anywhere it is not saying not approved for human use. Okay, consent that he was concerned. Okay, concerned that you see this word is important. Concerned that Alzheimer's drug LN11A31 may be ineffective, may prove ineffective. Okay, is it anybody saying ineffective? So just to go to that paragraph. As Longo says, we have cured Alzheimer's in mice many times. We can't we move that success to uh, people? He is referring to numerous promising compounds that have eliminated the amyloid plaques associated with Alzheimer's in animals. However, if ongoing trials continue to go the way he hopes, his new drug called LM11A could be a critical part of initially making that happen. Okay. So here it is saying like that, but here he is not saying may prove ineffective. Is anywhere since it is in may prove this drug he's anywhere it is saying he is concerned that his new drug called LM1112A may prove ineffective. He is concerned. No, he is not saying anywhere. Okay, what he is saying here, see last sentence. Oh, however, it is connected. However, if ongoing trials continue to go the way he hopes, his new drug called LN11A31 could be a critical part of finally making that happen. What has happened? They are going to find out the treatments. Okay. So this is not correct. Okay. Surprised that so little is still known about what causes. So where already it is find diagnosed in 1906, 19 cirrhosis, but it is not anyway. It is we know about the causes of Alzheimer's, but this is the wrong option. Okay, so we have to eliminate the wrong unnecessary. They are given option of some 2 to 3 options, so we have to eliminate these options. So See, we eliminated first one, second one, and third one. Then come to the fourth one. Frustrated by the lack of progress towards treating Alzheimer's. He is frustrated by the lack of progress towards treating Alzheimer's. Is anything is saying about the frustrated by the lack of progress towards? Okay, we can read once more. As a chairman of the department of neurology and neurological, are you getting this point? Okay, you have to find out. Okay, neurological scientist, Stanford University School of Medicine, Dr. Frank Longo knows how to dissect the Alzheimer's condition. The disease was discovered in 1906, but despite more than a century of research, including the testing of over 200 new drugs in the past 2 decades, there is still no real treatment. As Longo says, we have covered Alzheimer's in mice many times. See, after that, he is asking some question. Why can't we move that success to people? Okay. Okay, he is asking some question here. Okay. He is referring to numerous promising compounds that have eliminated amyloid plaques associated with Alzheimer's in animals. However, if ongoing trial continue to go the way he goes, this new drug called LN11A31 could be a critical part of the finally that what is mean. But if we read these three options anywhere, not saying in this paragraph, not saying anything about these three options. So what is the right option here? Frustrated. He is frustrated, but still there is no proper treatment for Alzheimer's disease. So he is frustrated by the lack of progress towards treating Alzheimer's. That is the correct answer. Okay, you are going to find out the answers. Use the elimination technique. Read the options and eliminate unnecessary option. I repeat once, so eliminate the unnecessary options. Okay, this is this question is asking Dr. Longo's feels. Okay, so we have to find out that what is his feeling. Okay, so what is the feeling? You won't get direct answers here. Okay, you have to think, you have to think, you have to what it is overall, it is what it is. Okay, what is the answer? Frustrated by the lack of process, by the uh, by the lack of progress towards treating Alzheimer's. Okay, Longo's phrase. We will get some phrases also. Okay, you should know what is the meaning. Sometimes it is very difficult to find. Sometimes it is very difficult to understand the meaning of the phrases. When you read the phrase, no, when you read the phrase, slowly read the phrase, and you will click something in your mind. Okay, see, you read this phrase: working at the edges of the problem. There are some problems working, they are working at the edges. What is edge? Edge means side. Okay, what side means periphery. Okay, working at the edge of the problem, periphery of the problems, not in the heart. Okay, not in the heart, they are working at the edges only. That is the meaning. Okay, Longo's phrase, working at the edges of the problem, reveals his feeling. Okay. What is the phrase reveals? His feeling that other researchers. Okay. That is the question. When you read these type of questions, you can guess what is the answer. Okay. When you read these type of questions, you can guess what is the answer. Then you go to the paragraph, read the paragraph and understand what will be the answer. Okay. And find out what will be the answer. Okay, what is are distracted by their success with animals, are refusing to recognize a key features of Alzheimer's. Okay, what is the phrase means? This is the answer. We are going to find out the answer. Are afraid to admit the problems they have encountered. What is his feeling? Okay, are focusing on some of the less relevant aspects of Alzheimer's. Okay, when you read these three options, find out which one will be your answer. Okay, when you read, if you understood the meaning, okay, if you understand, you understood the meaning now. Okay, then read the options. Okay, then find out which will be your answer. See which will be your answer. Okay, then guess yourself, then go to the paragraph. Okay, working at the edges of the problem reveals his feeling. Okay, that other researcher, that is the question. Okay, so come to the paragraph. We got here working at the edges. This is in the second paragraph. For decades, scientists have focused on trying to get rid of the hallmark features of Alzheimer's. What is that? A sticky protein plates of amyloid that may have dealt with so well in mice. Okay, If they could get rid of that in humans too, the thinking went, okay? They could eliminate the disease, okay? Or at least lessen its severity. LM11A31, however, see again what character is here, no? Does not directly attack amyloid, okay? We are special, sorry, we are skeptical about what is actually causing Hashimoto's Longos refer to those proteins like most people are see, working at the edges of the problem. But see, most people are working at the edges of the problem. That means most people are working at the periphery of the problem. Okay, but we are going to right after the core of it. We are going right after the core of the problem. They are going to find out the core of the problem. LN11A31 is not designed to eliminate every clumps of amyloid, but rather to keep the brain cells strong, safeguard against the neurological onslaught, whether they are affect the amyloid or other factors involved in Alzheimer's. It's less orthodox approach, but if it works, it could be a turning point. Okay, this is the part. Have you got it? You got it? What is the meaning of working at the edge of the problem? So then come to the paragraph, compare all the options with the meaning of the phrase. Okay, are distracted by their success with animal. Is anywhere is said are distracted by their success with animal? No, eliminate. Okay, elimination technique. Repeat once more. Eliminate unnecessary option. Okay, are refusing to recognize a key features of Alzheimer's. Is it mean? What is the meaning? Is are refusing to recognize a key features of Alzheimer's? No, are afraid to admit the problems they are encountered. They are afraid to admit the problems. You ask yourself, okay? Ask yourself, what is the this phrase? What reveals his feeling? What is the meaning? Okay, are afraid to admit the problems they are encountering. Are focusing on some of the less relevant aspect of the Alzheimer's. Here, the passage is talking about the Alzheimer's disease. Okay, so what is the fourth option? Are focusing. They are focusing. Okay. The other are who are their other researchers are. Other researchers are. People are. We have seen the sentence here, no? What is that? Most people are focusing. Okay. What is here? What is the other researchers are focusing on some of the less relevant. Less relevant means some of the less relevant. Okay, that is only the periphery, not the inner. Okay, most important thing. They are focusing on some of the less relevant aspects of the Alzheimer's. Okay, what is the meaning here? You got it? This is the technique you are going to find out the answers. Okay, are focusing some of the less relevant aspects of Alzheimer's disease. So, repeat. You got it? Okay. In the second paragraph, we are going to find out again. We are going to find out in the second paragraph. What point does the writer make about what point? Some point make about the drug LM double 1A31. Okay. It is effective. It is very effective even in the most severe cases. So even in the most severe case also it is effective. Is it saying we have to find out? Okay. It is a product of previous research into amyloids. He is saying it is a product of previous research into amyloids. It works regardless of actual cause of the disease. Okay. It works regardless. Okay. Regardless of the actual causes of the disease. Okay. It provides little protection. It provides little protection. I already little means nothing. Okay. Little protection against other neurological condition. Then go to the second paragraph, read the paragraph. Already we read the second question. We know some points about some. We already read this second paragraph. Previous question, 16th question is also we got the good answer we got from the second paragraph. So read once more, okay? If you can find out the answer, no problem. You can find out the answer. If you are getting difficulty, go to the second paragraph and read the paragraph. Okay, we have to find out what point is writer make about the drug LM11A31. Okay, that we are going to find out in the answers. Okay. See, erase it. What point is make a word tap LM double bond A 31. 2 decades, sorry, for decades, scientists have focused on trying to get rid of the hallmark features Artemis, a sticky protein plates of amyloid that have dealt with so well in mice. If they could get rid of that in humans too, the thinking went. They could eliminate the disease or at least lessen its severity. Okay. See, we had to find out the answer. What is the question? What point does the writer make about drug LM11A31? That is the question. Okay. LM11A31, however, doesn't directly attack the amyloid. Okay. I already told you connectors are very important in OET reading part B and part C. Connectors. Okay. You have to be vigilant. Okay. Whenever a connector will come, you have to read that sentence properly. You have to read that sentence. You have to understand what it is saying. Okay. There will be some connection with the question and the this type of sentence. Okay. However, doesn't directly attack amyloids. We are skeptical about what is actually causing Archimedes. Longo says, referring to those protein plaques, most people are working at the edge of the problem, but we are going right after the core of it. Okay. LM double C again. LM double one A31 is not designed eliminate the every clump of the avalon, but rather to keep the brains strong, safeguard against the neurological onslaughts, whether they are the effect amylase or other factors involved in Alzheimer's. See, well, we are getting the answers. It is less orthodox approach, but if it works, it could be a turning point. So here is the answer. So properly read your questions and find out the answers here. Okay. What is the option here? What is the options? It is effective even in the most severe. Is it anywhere he said it is very effective even in the most severe cases? No. Eliminate this option. Okay. It is a product of previous research in terms. It's a product. If you have doubt, you can go to the second bar. You can read again. Okay. It is a product. Anywhere it is a product of previous research. See, just to read. If you have doubt, just to read. Just to read. Okay. Anywhere it is said? No. Unnecessary option. Okay. So eliminate. It works regardless of the actual cause of the disease. It's said anywhere. See what it is saying. LM21 is not designed to eliminate every clumps of limb. That is, it works regardless of the actual cause. What is? Amyloid plaque is the actual cause. Okay. Eliminate every designed to eliminate every clump of amyloid, but rather to keep brains a strong safeguard against neurological insults, whether they are the effect of amyloid or other factors involved in Alzheimer's. So it's less orthodox as approach, but if it works, it could be a turning point. See, here we are getting some clues. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to make it query here. We don't know what is the fourth option. Okay. It provides little protection against neurological conditions. So it provides little protection. It provides no proper protection. Little means nothing. Okay. Little means a little means something. Little means nothing. Okay. Little protection against other no. It is not saying. Then what is the answer here? C is the answer. Are we getting the answers? Okay. Like that, you have to find out the answers. Unnecessary, they are given 3 options for distracting your mind. Okay. For distracting your mind, they are given 3 options. So you have to find out the right technique. You have to find out the right options. Okay. And eliminate, read the read the option, read the paragraph and eliminate all the unnecessary answers. First eliminate. Okay. What the reference? Social networking. What are the social networking sites? Social medias, WhatsApp, isn't it? WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. These are the social networking sites. He is referring to social networking site. The writer is illustrating. Illustrating means giving some examples. Okay, illustrating, more explaining, more illustrating, comparing, illustrating, giving examples. Okay. With the reference to social networking site, the writer is illustrating how important it is that neurons in the brains are in constant contact. Okay. How quickly disease can spread from one brain to another cells. we have to go to the paragraph and we have to compare this word social network side with the sentences. Okay. But how easy it is to disrupt communication in the brain. How easy it is to disrupt communication in the brain, and how complex the connectors in the brain are. How complex means difficult is the connectors in the brain. These are the options we got it here. Then we have to go to the social networking site. Social networking site, the answer in the next paragraph. Okay. Third paragraph. Under the microscope, Longo displays before and after slide of some brain neurons from mice. On the before slide, okay, the normally order sorry, and the uniform cells are in disarray. Okay, they are dying slowly, being choked off from their supply of nutrients by amyloid plaques that start to accumulate in alchemist after brain. In the after slide, okay, the cells look normal. The difference long says ln double one a 31 for brain cells, their molecular connections to their neurons, molecular connections to other neurons are their lifeline. It is like their version of a social networking sites. See, we got the keyword here, social networking site. As. See, comparing as. See, this is the another. Okay. As they continually bombard other neurons with the status updates. Okay. Continually bombard. Continually he is giving bombard means giving, continually giving, bombard other neurons with the status updates. Okay. Status updates. Okay. Status update means, see here comparing this word with the social networking side, not the point. Okay. But when the cells are assaulted by something like amyloid, these communication are threatened, ultimately leading to death of the cells. Okay. This is the paragraph. Okay. Then we have to come to the options with the reference. What is the question? With the reference to social network is the side, the writer is illustrating, okay, how important is the neurons in the brain are in constant contact. See, is it anywhere is constant contact, brain neurons in the brain are in constant contact. See here. It's like other version of social network set. Okay. As they continually bombard with other neurons status. What is status updates? They are constantly giving information, status updates, every time they are giving information, status updates, and the meaning, paraphrase version, status updates. Okay. What is then is it saying, what is the option here? How important is that neurons in the brain are in constant contact? Okay. Constant contact. Okay. Illustrating with the social networking, how important. We have doubt about this subject, so we can make it query here. How quickly disease can spread from one brain cell to another. Okay. Is it is this option is, see, go to the second para. Is it saying anything about this option? How quickly disease comparing this with the social networking site? So you can read once more. Okay. Other just to go to this, normally orderly universal is dying slowly being choked off from their supply notice spam reply start to calculate. The other side the cells look normal. See, anywhere it is said, see, you can read once more. See, that's why I'm keeping here. Okay. Anywhere it is said, no, eliminate this option. Okay. How quickly disease can spread one brain to, how easy it is to disrupt communication. Is it disrupting communication in the brain? How easy it is disrupting? How easy it is to disrupt communication in the brain? How easy it is like that versus what that they continually bombard. How easy it is disrupting. See, but when the cells are assaulted by something like amyloid, these communication are threatened like that they are saying, but it is not saying like that. It is saying, but see, some, you can read once more. But when these cells are assorted by something like amyloid, okay, amyloid, amyloid, these connections are threatened. See the difference. Longo says LN1131 for brain cells, their molecular connection to the neurons are their lifeline. Like they are lifeline. Okay, molecular connection. There's a connection to other neurons are like what is it? How it is? It is like their version of a social network is as they continually bombard other neurons with the status updates. This is the sentence. Okay. But the last sentence it is a but when the cells are assorted by something like amyloid. Uh, amyloid is the protein which cause Alzheimer's. Okay, amyloid. These communication are threatened, ultimately leading to death of the cells. Okay, what is it? What is the option here? How easy it is to disrupt communication in the brain? No, nothing. How complex the connection, that it is not saying how complex the connections in the brain are. Okay, so what is the answer here? 18 is, yeah, how important it is that neurons in the brains are constant contact. Okay, you got it. In the fourth paragraph, we learned that according to Longo, LM11 year 31 blocks certain, okay, signals, neurons, brain cells, amyloid proteins. Okay, we have to find it in the fourth paragraph. Go to the next paragraph, fourth one. Longo has a diagram of the signals. Okay, he has a diagram of the signals. What is signals? Is this signals passed among brain cells that are triggered by amyloid proteins. Okay, the signals passed among brain cells that are triggered by amyloid proteins. These can be, these can ultimately lead to these signals can ultimately lead to neurons to deteriorate. Okay, there are 14 in total. These signals are 14 total, and so far he's found that LM11A31 can hold at least 10. Okay, there are total the 14 signals. LM11A31 hold at least 10. Okay. There are even signs that LM11A31 might help people whose brains are already damaged by amyloid. The general assumption was that damage to brain neurons was irreversible, says Longo. What our studies show is that in mice there is a significant amount of damage that is reversible. He says if approved for human use, these could be the first drugs that will change the course of the disease rather than just treat the symptoms, says Alzheimer's Association. Says Hendrix is the Alzheimer's Association. Okay, we got this option also. But the reality is that it's not clear yet whether the changes seen from LM11 they restore any lost memory. Brain experts are eagerly waiting longer next stages or studies for the answer to that question. So far, not everyone is convinced to bring back neurons that have been destroyed by plates and tangles to met that still seems almost like science fiction, says Hendricks. Okay, this is a sentence. Okay, what is the question? In the fourth paragraph, we learned that upon local L and double one a block certain. What is certain? Blocks. Longo has a diagram of the signals, okay? Pass diagram of the signals passed among brain cells that are triggered by amyloid protein. These can ultimately lead to these signals can ultimately to neurons to deteriorate. There are 14 in total, and so far they found that LM11 yeah, double one year 31 can hold at least 10. Okay, see, hold at least 10. What is the question here? Block certain. What means it is blocking? Okay. What is answer? Neurons, brainers, amyloid protein. What is the answer? No signals. Okay. You got it? If you have doubt, you can read the paragraph once more. Okay. What reservation about the drug LN double one year 31 is expressed in the fourth paragraph? What reservation, okay, about the drug LN11A31 is expressed in the fourth paragraph. Restoration of neurons may only be short time. See, may only be short time. Research by Longo's team may have been biased. Okay, results from trials on mice may not be replicated in humans. Reversal or damage may not have any effect on the patient's memory. These are the options. So we have to find out the answer in the fourth paragraph. Okay, go to the fourth paragraph. What Longo has said, we got the information from here also. Okay, we can read it from here. The general assumption was that the general assumption to that, sorry, the general assumption was that damage to brain neurons was irreversible. Okay, what is the question? What is the question? Reservation. What reservation about the drug LN11A31 is expressed in the fourth paragraph. Okay. Um, okay, what is the answer? What is the general assumption was that the damaged brain neurons was irreversible, says Longo. What our studies how that show is that in mice there is a significant amount of damage that is reversible. Significant amount of damage that is reversible. Okay. He says, if approved, see here also we read some mice. If approved for human use, this could be the first drug that will change the course of the disease rather than just treat its symptoms, says James Henrys of Hashimoto's Association. But the reality is that it is not clear yet. Okay, yet whether the changes seen from LN11A31 restored any lost memory previously lost some memories. Okay, it is not clear. Still, it is not clear yet whether the changes seen from LN11A31 restored lost memory. Brain experts are eagerly waiting Longo's next series of studies for the answers of that question. So far, not everyone is convinced to bring back neurons that have destroyed by plaques and tangles. To me, that still seems almost like science fiction. Okay, he's comparing. Okay, says Hendricks. Okay, what is the answer? What is the restoration of neurons? Restorations of neurons may only short time. Is it anywhere? It is said no, restoration of neurons only short time. Restoration of neurons may only short time. Anywhere? Did you see? Did you see? Okay, no. Research of research by Longo's team may have been biased. Research by Longo team may have been biased. Is it anywhere? Is research by Longo biased to what is biased? Find out the answer. Okay, biased. Okay, research by Longo's team maybe biased. You got it anywhere biased? Okay, no. Research by Longo's team may have been biased. Okay, no. Research from trials on mice may not be replicated in humans. What is research from trials on mice may not be replicated in humans. Okay, here we read somewhere. See, what our studies show that in mice there is a significant amount of damage is reversible. He says, if approved for human use, this could be the first drug that will change the course of the disease rather than just treat its symptoms. Like that, it is said here. Okay, so what is such a research from trials on mice may not be replicated to humans. No, it is not said in anything like that. Okay, but here it is said what is I will erase one. You can read it properly. Okay. See, read from here. Um, what our studies show that in mice there is a significant amount of damage that is reversible. He says, if approved for human use, these could be the first drug that will change the course of the disease rather than just treat the symptom. Something like that he said, but it is not said. Research from trials on mice may not be replicated to humans. Okay. Reversal of damage may not have any effect on the patient's memory. Reversal of damage may not have any effect on the patient's memories. It anyways a reversal of damage. Reversal of damage may not have any effect on the patient's memory. See here in the fourth paragraph, last paragraph, they said something. Okay. What is it? But the reality is that it's not clear yet whether the changes seen in LN11A31 restored any lost memory. So memory already lost. It will restore any lost memory. But brain experts are eagerly waiting Longo's next series of studies for the answer to that question. So far, not everyone is convinced to bring back neurons that have been destroyed by plaques or tangles to met that system. almost like a science fiction case hundreds. Okay, but here it is the question. What is the question they are asking? What is the question? The what reservation about the drug L and W is expressed in the fourth drug. What reservation? Okay, what is the reservation? But the if you read these three options, this not said anything about these three options. Okay, so we have to find out the correct options. Okay, what is the correct option? Reversal of damage may not have any effect on the patient's memory. Okay, what is the answer? Reversal of damage. Some reversal or damage may not have any effect on the patient. What reservation about the L and double when it expressed in the fourth graph paragraph? That is the last option. Okay. Okay, you got it. You can if you have any doubts about this option, please message me. I will explain again. Okay, you will get confused about this option. Okay, if you have any doubts about this option, please message me. Okay. Then come to the 21. According to the writer, which group is reluctant to accept that dementia is inevitable is not going to change it which according to the writer, which group is reluctant to accept that dementia is inevitable? Patients, the US government, medical professionals, Alzheimer's association. Okay, you have to find out this answer. Very simple, very simple. Okay, please message me on the comments box. Okay, you have to find out the answer. I have to know who all are watching my videos. I have to know who all are properly practicing OET reading part C. Every week I will upload OET reading subtest. Okay, please watch my videos till the end. Okay, till the end, please watch my videos till the end. You will get some ideas, you will get some clues, you will get some tips how to find out the answers. Okay, uh, please watch my videos till the end. I will read these options. I will read the paragraph. You have to read the paragraph again and you have to find out. Okay, according to the writer, which group is reluctant to accept the dementia is in a is it patient, is it US government, is it medical professions, is it Alzheimer's association? Okay, go to the next paragraph. Okay, what is the fifth the dementia previous fourth paragraph? So we have to go to the fifth paragraph. Okay, still there is no denying the potential of commerce like a L and double one year 31 and the need to think about new ways to attack the disease. Some experts are convinced that if people are live long enough, long enough, people, we got people here, some form of dementia, most like Alzheimer's is inevitable. Okay, some experts are convinced. So some experts uh, we are going to find out the who is who are experts. Okay, some experts are convinced that if people are live long enough, some form of dementia, most Alzheimer's is inevitable. Like that, it is said here. Okay, although figuring out which patient seen can benefit from which type of treatments and when is still open question. Although this hypothesis is unpalatable to many medical professionals. See, you got it here. Okay, it is a proportion that even the US government is starting to appreciate. In 1921, Congress created a national Alzheimer's plan to coordinate the access to the developments, testing and approval of new drugs to treat the disease. And the Alzheimer's Association will soon issues of consensus statement on how to move promising drug candidates to human testing as quickly possible. What is the answer here? What is the answer? Cook. Please message me. Okay, very fast. Please message me. You are going to achieve 8 out of 8 in this paragraph. Okay, 8 out of 8 in OET reading subtest 2. Okay, please, what is the answer here? Please message me. Okay, in the final paragraph, okay, what does the writer think will start to happen soon? Okay, what will on the in the final graph, what does the writer think will start to happen soon? Other non-amyloid focused treatments for Alzheimer's will emerge. Drug regimen for Alzheimer's will be targeted to individuals. A prediction tool for Alzheimer's will be developed. All over 65 will be tested for Alzheimer's. Okay, what the final paragraph? If and when viable treatments become available, part of the puzzle will involve figuring out who they should be given and when. The idea of applying amyloid PET scan to everyone on their 16th birthday is not going to run. Okay, given that they currently cost several thousands of dollars each. But some types of risk scores, as we now have for heart disease, okay, is not far off. Okay, it's not far off. Okay, so what is the some type of risk scores as we now have in some some types of risk factors will cause heart disease. Okay, there is no doubt that we need to think beyond amyloid and encourage patients to participate in trial testing non-amyloid strategies as well. In an ideal world, you would want to design a therapeutic regimen based on the different components contributing to each patient dementia issues. L and double one year 31 may well become the first drug in that cocktail. Okay, like that it is said in this paragraph. Then we have to go to the last part of other non-amyloid focused treatments for Alzheimer's will emerge, but still will start to happen. So somewhere we non-amyloid focused treatments will non-amyloid focused treatment for Alzheimer's will emerge, like that he said. What is here we read so non-amyloid focused, see, but some type of risk or we will know how heart disease there is not we not think beyond amyloid engage patient part is in trial testing. It's not a trial testing non-amyloid. It's a trial testing non-amyloid strategies as well. See, uh, if you read this option, you will get confused about is in the other non-amyloid focused treatment for Alzheimer's will emerge. Okay, no, but it is the what is the thing will start to happen. So we are if you have doubt, you can make it query here. Okay. Drug regimen for Alzheimer's will be targeted to in the drug regimens. Drug treatment for Alzheimer's will be targeted. No, it is not certain where. See, a prediction tool for estimates will be developed. Okay, will be developed. It is in the starting. Will be developed in the it is in the future. Okay, here somewhere we read. See, what is you can read once more. Okay, see the idea for applying amyloid pesticide to everyone there for 16th birthday is not going to see 16th also we now what is all over 60s 65s will be tested for Alzheimer's. Okay, no, all over. It is very costly treatment per scan. Okay, so we can eliminate that option. Last option also you can eliminate. Okay, see we had doubt about the first and see. Okay, a prediction tool for Alzheimer's will be developed. This we have to check is it this option is matching to the paragraph. Okay, given that current cost several $1,000 each, but some type of risk course as we now have for heart disease is not for what it is saying. Okay, in heart disease we can find if the patient is prone to develop any heart disease, we'll do some risk score, some checklist. Okay, risk score checklist. Okay, the patient they will check patient blood sugar, cholesterol level. Okay, activity, everything. There is some risk score scale. Okay, it's not far off. That means this compare is not far off. There is no that we need to think beyond amyloid and encourage patient to participate in trial testing non-amyloid strategies as well. In an ideal way, we want to design a therapeutic regimen. This is a therapeutic regimen, okay? Based on the different components contributing to each patient dementia issues. LN11A31 may well become the first drug in that cocktail, okay? So what is the answer here? A prediction tool for we eliminated these two options. Okay, okay, okay. What is the correct answer? The final what does writer think will start to happen soon? What is the answer? A prediction tool for Alzheimer's will be developed. Okay, you got it the answer, so you can eliminate. What is a prediction? What will happen? A therapeutic regimen based on the different compounds for each patient in an ideal way. If you want to design, you would want to design a therapeutic regimen based on the different compounds contributing to each patient dementia. And double one year that will become the first drug in that cocktail. Okay, so you will get the answers from here. Okay, so this is the way you have to find out the answers in OET reading part C. Okay, if you If you are if you are doing any practice, please watch my videos till the end. Okay, you will get some ideas. You will get some ideas how to find out the answers. Okay, thank you for watching my videos. Today signing off, Sanita.